tēnā mai anō rā tātāu, kua hoki mai anō rā hau a kāia matiaha te aloha tai te rangipū a tātā. Kua hoki mai anō ki roto ki te taupuni taumata kōrero, taupuni pāho, atu i ngā kōrero, ai roto i tēnei wātonu nei i a Hawaii ki rangi. I roto i ngā kōrero e pātiu ana nei i te pēne tahu. Tō tātou nā me mātou pēnei i a tahu. Tahu e waiata tia atu ana ngā waiata i a tahu mākaka nui matua. I roto i te aroha tonu ki te tāngata. I roto i te aroha o te ngākau, te whatu ngākau, te whatu manawa, ne? Tahu e waiata tia atu ana. I roto i te mea nei he wera rawa. Ana me te mea te tunu o te miti i roto i te wāhi tahu anō nā te āhua o te wera o te waiata me te whakatangi puoro nei o te pēne o te tahu nei. Tērā atu anō mea nā he tino meki, he tino kahurangi, he tino ipo, wahine rānei, tāne rānei, hoi anō, he ipo kakapa ke te manawa iaia, he ipo kawe atu nei te whakaaro nui o te ipo i roto iaia, ara, i anō rā te makau ariki, anō rā te makau, whatukura te makau, kahurangi, e kōrero hi ana nei i roto i te nuinga o ngā pūrākau, o ngā kōrero, o ngā tipuna, kua waihoa ke mai nei ki roto ki a tātou mātou, ne? Nō reira, nau mai haere mai, nau mai haere hoki ake mai, hoki tonu mai ki roto ki a Hawaii ki rangi, ki roto ki tēnei rā. Tēnei te rā tuatoru o ngā rā pare ārau o roto i te hakihea me ki te marama ngahuru mā rua. O ngā marama o te tau kua tata uti atu, kua tata pau atu, te wā ki rua mano, rua ngahuru i roto i enei rā, kai te toe mai nei, enei rā, kai te tū mai. Tēnā nau mai, tēnā hoki mai, e tātou, i roto i tēnei rā, kua hoki kaua ke tonu, tātou ki roto ki ngā kōrero, mai i roto i te ngahuru māiwa o ngā rā, i tērā marama, i te marama ngahuru mātahi, i taua rāra, karakau e reo, tino, ake nei te, e kupu o tērā, karakau e rahi ana te reo, kua mutuke, kua hāngu katoa, anō ahau i roto i taua wā, anō nā te kere tāoke, anō taku āhua i roto i tērā wā karekau e rongo ana i te paku kupu, ne? Hoi anō, kua hoki mai anō rā ahau ki roto ki tēnei wātonu nei, hai aha, hai whakatakoto atu i aua kōrero rā anō, kōrero nunui anō, no te mea rā e tātou mātau, e tātou mā, kua huri atu rā tātou ki tērā wā o te kōrero i te waiatara i a reggae ni reggae, i e rā tū āhuatanga mai i roto i te wā o te whakariterite mai o te waiata i takotoa ai, te waiata i tauira mai ai. I roto rāno i taua waiata, kua tīmatara ia, te memeatia, te mamahitia, te whakapena, te whakāhuatia, tikatia mai o te takoto poro kiingi mangu i roto i taua waiata e takoto tiana i roto i taua waiata i roto i te wā. Ka te pai? Nō reira, e tātou mā, ka tikara hoki tātai kia hoki ati ki tērā wā. No te mea e rā kōrero, nunu kāreke i te mea. E mea nui tonu ke anō aua kōrero rā katoa. I e rā nā o tātou ngā mea pēne anō, ngā mea pēne e rā e raru ana. Kāre kau au e kene pēr e tahi o tātou i wahona o ngā pēne mea kaha. Kia koutou nāna e mea tino pai tonu nei, ngā kōrero katoa nei o roto i tēnei o ngā o roto i tēnei o ine o ngā kōrero e takoto haere nei, i roto i Hawaii ki rangi, i roto i nei rā. I roto i nei me ki i nei wahanga, whiti āhua, i nei wahanga hōtaka, e takoto kau atu ana i roto ROFM, Wairarapa TV, Wairarapa Whakaata, e kōrero hi a kene. Kaua ware hoki e tātou kai te tautakotia nuitia e Tūtahu Trust Tahu Investments Limited ki te pūtea moni tēnei o tātou nā hōtaka nā i a Hawaii ki rangi. No reira rā ngā mihi atu hoki ki a rātou. Hoi anō rā e tātou mā e ngā pēne ngā mea kaha ho koutou, ngā mea āhua rangirua āhua hopo āhua kūware tonu nei ki ngā tū āhuatanga ki te hohonu i ngā tātai tai atu anō i ngā kawa kōrero e pā atu ana nei ki tēnei puoro, tai atu anō hoki ki tōna māramatanga, ki tōna aro, e tātou mā. Ka tikara hoki koutou kia titiro hoki i nei kōrero, titiro tonu i nei kōrero. Tēnā titiro tonu, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou mā, tēnā tātou huri atu ki te waiata tuatahu, i muri atu i te whakamoe miti kia āhua kakama hoki a hau, no te mea ra, kua mōhio kē rā hau, nui nā ngā kōrero i roto i tēnei o ngā hōtaka i tēnei rā. Tēnei o ngā tārua i e rā kōrero i te ngahuru māiwa o ngā rā i te rā marama, i te marama ngahuru mātahi. E no reira rana e tātou āhau kai te whāwhai atu i roto i tēnei. Karekau hoki i te mea kai te tino whāwhai me te hawhe pai anu hoki o te āhua ki te ritenga inoi me te whakatituki atu i te ritenga inoi kārekau. Hoi anō ko taku tāku e mea nā e whāwhai haere atu nā hau kia tino taiho. Kia ki tēnei wātonu nei tēnei tahi haora me te hawhe, ngā kōrero katoa me u ki roto, ne? No reira tēnā rā tātou, kia inoi tātou. Te iawe atu a te rungarawa. Ko koe ia tēnā e rāngona ana mai i ngā māharahara, e rāngona ana mai i ngā kokoni, i ngā wāpū. Ki te ia mea e mea tia atu ana e mātau i roto i taua wā, i roto i taua kokoni. Me tā mātau e whāinga tune i roto i tēnei mea te takoto i te puoro ki ngi mangu i roto i tēnei o ngā pēne o tātou mātau a tahu. Nā hau anō i uti ai te whai mai i runga i te mea he hanga mai pēnā tonu anō i te hanga o ngā pēne i te ao, i roto i te wairuatanga o tēnei mea te tāngata, i roto i te wairuatanga o te tikanga o roto anō kaumai i ngā hohonutanga o rātau no nānoa, ne? O rātau no nānoa, no ngā kiingi anō hoki, heke atu i roto i ngā whakapaparanga atu ki a rātau. Hoi, heke mai anō rā kia mātau. i roto o tahu. Nā reira, kai te whakamue miti, kai te whakamue miti, kai te whakamue miti, i te ingoa te eie hua. Āmene. Kia waiho pēa ia hau te waiata i roto i tēnei wā. Waiho ake pēa ia hau tēnei. Kareu i heri mai, raku mai. Pai noa mehe mea ki te waiata hau kua hau nui ho e waiata tiana āwaha noa. Hoi, tāku e whakaaro nei roto i te wā tonu nei. Kia waiho mā tēnei o ngā waiata. Karekau. Tēnā hau hoki atu ai ki tērā o ngā waiata. No tērā atu wiki a hau e waiata tiana. Te awe atua kua ruia nei. O pura pai ho mai e koe e ngā kauho kia tipua ke ai. Ka pai, kia uti ai ki kona ne. Āmene.
That boy going hard, got a full circle, no question policy.
Wings has been raising women's voices through radio worldwide since 1986, and you can listen here on Arrow FM every Friday at 12 noon and again on Saturdays at 1 p.m. That's Wings on Arrow FM 92.7. For more information about this show, visit arrowfm.co.nz and click on the Programmes tab.
I want and never ask, please. I could fly to Paris, oh, it's at my beck and call. Why do I go through life with nothing at all? But when I dream a dream of someday you.
All these great men were doing, robbing, raping, kidnapping and killing. So-called great men were doing, robbing, raping, kidnapping and killing. So you can't blame the youth when they don't learn. You can't fool the youth. You can't blame the youths of today. You can't fool the youth. When every Christmas comes, you buy the youth a pretty toy gun. When every Christmas comes, you buy the youth a fancy toy gun. So you can't blame the youths of today. You can't fool the youth. You can't blame the youths, none at all. You can't fool the youth.
He rā hoki e tātou mā. Ko tō tātou nā anō e mea nā I roto I ngā āhuatanga ki te puoro nei. Hai titiro atu I roto anō hoki I tēnā o ngā waiata ko te āhua o te manawataki, te āhua o te rakuraku, te tāti o te rakuraku, te tātangi anō me te oro o tērā, o roto I tērā, me te manawataki o roto. E nui anō ngā rerekētanga o roto, ne? Yeah, so I just thought I'd start off with us looking at that particular waiata. That one, sorry about that. I just wanted to see if that was still on. That should have been still on. But it is, and yeah, it's been a couple of weeks, and of course I was away last week, but we've gone back to the 19th, and on the 19th, if you can remember, if you can recall, on the 19th we had gotten back, we had already started working with one of Tahu's songs called Reggae and Your Reggae, and I especially wanted to work through that song with you, because within that song it gives you a lot more detail on the bringing together the understanding of the music, te aro ki te poro ki ingi mangu, and also the ability te hangahanga mai, the creation of the music, the making of the music. And Reggae and Your Reggae, you know, puts it in a nutshell. It says reggae in your reggae. You know, if your song doesn't reggae, then it's not a reggae song. It's that simple. It's that simple. It sounds that simple, but it isn't that easy to create. And so, yeah, we have a fair bit of kōrero to get through today, and a good place to start, I think, was You Can't Blame the Youths, led there by Peter Tosh of the Wailing Wailers, when Bob, Bunny and Peter first got together, and they started to first make their record chart-breaking hits as a band before they became Bob Marley and the Wailers under the Island label, and they, yeah, one of the greats that they brought out was You Can't Blame the Youths, and that became a signature waiata, signature song, that one of Peter Tosh, who always led that song. And the other thing about that song is what I was just saying in the reo Tahumaka ka nui matua there, is Peter uses a very well scripted, a very well timed, and a very well put together calypsonic strumming to go within the rhythm, with the rhythm of that, within that particular song. And I wanted you to hear that one first because it gives you another few strings to your bow. It gives you a number of different strums in there that make up some of the core rhythms. Remember, we're talking about, we've already done a lot on feels, so feels is pretty self-explanatory, but militant feels, now that's a different story altogether. There was a bit of that in there, except there was also more of a wonderful lead bass, so that's another reason why I wanted to start off with that song, but also mainly the rhythm section. The rhythm section is mind-blowing in that song. And most importantly, the rhythm guitar in there. Quite a different rhythm altogether to what we are used to hearing these days. These days we're used to hearing the straight pure a lot of the time, or a double or a triple of that, or a softening up of that, or something different. But, all in all, that's what we mainly get these days. But in those days, they were pulling out all of the core rhythms. And there's so many. There's hundreds of core rhythms. And, most bands out there, actually, not just Fat Freddy, don't use a lot of the core rhythms. They don't use them because they don't know them. 2, because they don't feel them in the music. 3, because they're not... sometimes we become too scripted, too theory-based, too bookified. We would call that, in our culture, we call that... where you just become something becomes normalized. So the way we hear the music of reggae, that's the way we think it always is. It's always that way, but that's not true. That's not true. There's lots and lots of other different strums and ways of playing reggae music out there that we are not tuning into. So we need to tune into all of those, and we need to be aware of all of those. So that's why I thought I'd start off with that song, because it gives us also a good feel for some of the other core rhythms that are out there. So we're working with soul, militancy, and core rhythms now. And within Reggae in Your Reggae, the Waiata Reggae in Your Reggae, we've come up to the point where our song is ready to be worked into a reggae song. It's reggae all the time, but, you've always got to make sure of that. But there comes a stage where your song's ready to craft into a final, in other words. So, from a reggae song basis. And why are we doing this? Because, it's part of what we do, and some of the things we do are not standard in a lot of bands out there, and a lot of the things we do are not theory. So, but I integrate them anyway. I integrate them into our music, into our band. And as though theory might tell you one way to do it, we say no, we will do it reggae. And that's how we know a lot of our songs, a lot of our music will end up more reggae than most. And we know a lot of our music, and a lot of our music gets reiterated out there already. And we haven't even recorded a lot of this music. So, but we know it's because of the simple fact that we can play the music really well. So we just want to share a bit of that for some of the bands out there, good or bad. If you, like what I was saying before, if you feel that you can use something within what we're offering, then take it by all means, and we will help you to be able to put the music together. Because there's so many bands out there, theory-based, they just haven't got a clue. They haven't got a clue. Bands over the last 35 years that have just come out, there's a lot of them out there. They haven't got a clue, really. A lot of them are making it in the New Zealand scene, and they don't realise, but their reggae is substandard. Even though they might be making it, we think there's just a lot of aroha out there in our communities for our bands, and they say, oh, yeah, that's okay, we'll buy it because they're a New Zealand band, etc., etc. But there's a certain standard of reggae we need to reach before we can be really happy with our reggae. Even Fat Freddy, who's probably going the furthest, we've got LAD there, that could go a lot further now. I've been listening to a lot of their Waiata. They're not too bad. Black Seeds, Salmonella Dub could have gone a lot further than they have, but they haven't done too bad. Yeah, a lot of bands could do a lot better out there, and so we're just putting out some clues as to how that might happen. So we get our Waiata. We take it to the point of being a Waiata that is one that can be worked with and moulded into a final product, a final piece in our quest to build a reggae waiata, and one that is made of real reggae, which is what Reggae in Your Reggae commands you to do. Reggae in your reggae, reggae in your reggae. That's what you got to do. Reggae in your reggae. Aguandi reggae, aguandi dub. Aguandi reggae, aguandi dub. Aguandi reggae, aguandi dub. When a well love, when a well love, when a well love. Remember, that's the beginning of the waiata. Aguandi reggae, aguandi dub. Aguan. When it's aguan, it's what's, you know, what's really going down, what's happening, what's the word on the street, what's the, you know, what's the beat on the street, what's happening, you know? So reggae and dub is really happening. Reggae and dub is really one and the same thing, but I'm just being specific here and singling them out a little, just a little, because one does sound very different from the other, except they're both reggae. Okay, so guani reggae, guani dub, guani reggae, guani dub, guani reggae, guani dub. When a wella love, when a wella love, when a wella love. And all the rapping starts. So we're into that part. We're into the rapping part. So we've come through the bass lead. We've come through the arrangement. We've taken the waiata into form. We've gone through adaptations. We've brought the waiata into natural flow. So your waiata has a natural flow. It has stops, it has starts, it has, you know, all those sorts of things. And the words are pretty much the basis of what you want. Your kaipapas together, and you probably, you know, there's a few better words you might have in there that could help us. In today's show, which was the show of the 19th of November, that came up with no volume. So, yeah, that's why I decided to redo that show. I couldn't do it last week because I wasn't available to do it last week. But this week, and plus, yeah, I as far as I know, I think some things would have been able to be fixed for the 19th show, but they couldn't be. The volume wasn't there. But however, yeah, we've come to a basis where we can redo that show, and we can have a good look at things again. So here we go. We've got the natural flow of the waiata, and Reggae in Your Reggae keeps on going into the natural flow. And so some of the songs will make you think about some of the things you need to think about at this point. Basically, it's what we've been showing you in this show to date. From the beginning of this show to now is all the things you should be using now once you've got the waiata to its natural flow. Here's another waiata. This waiata is by Culture, and Culture is one of the greats of all time. Burning Spear, Culture, Gladiators, all those bands, Dennis Brown, Black Uhuru, Bob Marley and the Wailers, they all came out at around about the same time. And they published some of the greatest. So this is Culture with their waiata International Herb. And again, we look at militants, we look at feels, militant feels, we look at soul. Soul, that's the third component, soul. And we look at core rhythms. And the Wailing Wailers just gave us a good dose of that. Now here's a good dose of lead bass lead, some of the most brilliant bass lead I've ever heard in reggae music. Just like the Wailing Wailers waiata we just heard just before the Wailing Wailers song, You Can't Blame the Youths. So here we go, Culture. And International Herb, e tātou mā, kai te tahi meniti mai I te whā, Culture. E haere ake nei, kia ora mai rā tātou. Ka hui.
This morning on the international it make I feel so groovy. The international it give me inspiration in music. The international yes, and I just can't refuse it, man. The international my virgin, I love it and I love it, man. The international of my life is not above it. The international take a draw, don't you doubt it. What? International I love it and I love it, just say man. Run up by England and you see it too. The international Trinidad, Tobago, Montserrat, Antigua, Jamaica, America too. No. Somebody tell me something, man. Yeah. If I was the president, ruling in America's resident, this is what I would have to tell all policemen. Hey, you see you, Mr. Sheriff. Whenever time you see the marijuana, drive your radio car and leave it on. The people of America really need some privacy. What? Rub up a traffic the doctor. What? Rub up a traffic commissioner. What? Another try even for the president too. Say what up? Another try. Yeah. Another try for the lawyer. The rest will if you take it straight to the hospital. Will you help me sing? Legalize it. Somebody. Because I know them all the one. Keep all the people together. Them no want to see no peace, no love, no harmony. Tell them about the fussing and the fighting, the war and the big guns buying. That's all they want to see in this society. Jesus have mercy. Legalize it.
tēnā rā e tātou. Kai te ono meniti mai I te whā, e tātou. So, yeah. Aroha mai, kai te kai tonu ahau. Mai e ahau taku, hiri mai e ahau taku ai krimi roto I tēnei wā. I ni haora me te ahawhi. Ana, me taku whai atu ki te kaitonu I roto nei. Me taku whai atu ki te whakatutuki I tēnei o ngā hōtaka, wahanga hōtaka ki roto, I roto I te wā ki te ngahuru māiwa, puta mai nei ki roto ki tēnei wā, kia tutuki pai ai taua mea I te mea karakau he reo, kare oro reo, kare paku oro I roto I te rāti o ngā whakāturanga hōtaka o te mea nei o te reggae and your reggae kōrero hia kene. So here we go, long rap, hey? So that rap has already gone through bass lead, it's gone through arrangement, it's gone through info, into form. We've brought the waiata into form, we've got some sort of form starting to take place, we've got adaptation, we're starting to work with the words and solidify the kaupapa, blah, blah, blah. And the song has a natural flow. We've almost got a finished product. We're about midway. So the rap has brought you all the way into that. The other thing I wanted you to hear and look at in that particular waiata of Culture International, her beautiful bass line, beautiful, beautifully put together. And the other thing, though, I wanted you to look at is the pace. So they had a very well put together use of tempo in that particular version there at Reggae on the River. I forget what year, but very, very well put together. And notice how the soul of the song is so well sustained. It continues to flow right throughout the song, and you find when you do songs at pace, actually the soul stays. when the waiata is finished, the soul actually stays. The soul of the song, you're still like engrossed in the soul of the song. Eh? That's another good thing about doing reggae songs at pace. And so with these songs, I'm giving you some ideas of what you might be thinking about now, because now that we've got the song into a natural flow, and we're working with those feels, those militant feels, the soul of the song, and we're working with the core rhythms. We're up to the part where we regulate and manipulate the leading bass line with the rhythm section and the different, calypsonic strums. We might change them here and there, do them quicker, do them slower. We might, Those are all the things, everything we've talked about. This is the point in this reggae rap song, that you would start working with all that stuff. And so we've got into that. Another waiata, e tātou mā, Lauryn Hill, coming up now. And Lauryn Hill does for us Could You Be Loved, that greatly loved, one of the greatest reggae songs of all time. And one of the most touchy-feely reggae songs of all time too. Mind you, there's a lot of very, very touchy-feely ones out there, but I guess for the heightened hype around this particular waiata makes it so much more touchy-feely, I guess, because you're under so much more pressure to get the song right whenever you play it. Because I've played a lot of Steel Pulse, I've played a lot of Black Uhuru and bands like that. Although they're very technically very, very touchy-feely songs, and songs like UB40 songs, if you want to look to put in all their licks and lines and everything like that, the different technical additions, technological as well, additions and synthesizer, etc. They put into their reggae. They become very, very touchy-feely. But this is one of the most, and Lauryn Hill does a very good job on this one. She also uses pace, and I want to, impress you with this particular version. E tātou mā, kai te ngahuru mātahi mai te whā. Lauryn Hill, Could You Be Loved? Kia ora mai rā tātou.
Let's say it, come on. Yo! We're gonna say it. Would you be loved? Oh yeah. And be loved. Would you be loved? Oh yeah. And be loved. Don't let them fool you. Tried to school you. Oh no. We've got a mind of our own, so go to hell if what you're thinking is not right. Love will never leave us alone. What's in the darkness must come out to light. Hey, could you be loved? Oh, and be loved. Could you be loved? Oh yeah, yeah. And be loved. Come on, ladies. The road of life is rocky, and you may stumble too. So while you point your fingers, someone else is judging you. Come on, son. Could you be loved? Could you be loved? Yes, sir. Could you be loved? Come on. Could you be loved? Don't let them change you. We've got a life to live. They say only the fittest of the fittest shall survive. Stay alive. Could you be loved? Oh, and be loved. I say, could you be loved? Oh, and be loved. Come on. You ain't gonna miss it until your work runs dry. No matter how you treat him, the man will never be satisfied. We say, could you be loved? 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 Listen, don't let them change you. Oh, hurry, rearrange you. Get up, 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 get up now. We've been sitting down too long. Get up, get up, get up now. Get up now. Could you be loved? Oh yeah, and be loved. We're asking you now. Could you be loved? Yeah. And be loved. I said, could you be loved? Oh no, and be loved. Oh, could you be loved? Could you be and be loved? Could you be loved? What? Could you be loved? Oh, could you be loved? Could you be loved? Say something, rockers. Say something. I said, record. Say something. I said, rockers. Say something. I said, record now. I said, rockers. Say something. I said, record now. I said, rockers. Hey, could you be loved?
Yeah, we're going to hear a bit more from the Queens in reggae music, the new Queens in reggae music, Lauren Hill, all those girls that are all in the music, all those ladies that have taken the music even further. A step further, we shall hear a little bit more from them. But doesn't, the amazing diversity that we have in reggae music should be used, you know? If there's a way to use pace in any music, use it. Just like reggae music. If we don't want to use pace, don't use it. Slow it down even if you want to. But I'm just giving you some ideas on what you might do with your reggae as you reggae in your reggae. And so the rap Waiata Reggae in Your Reggae has brought us even further down the track to knowing exactly what we might be able to do with some examples there, and also help us to mould into our music reggae as it's. I'm trying to avoid saying some things like as it should be, but you know, that's never really concrete. How it sounds, so long as it's got just reggae in your reggae. That's all I reckon. Reggae in your reggae, and you should be right. I think that's all you got to do, reggae in your reggae, and if you don't, well, you're going to probably get us on your back doorstep. Hey, come on, guys, you know, and girls, you know, you're not doing it properly, you know, you got to reggae in your reggae, as we say in Tahu, reggae in your reggae. And so the rap has brought us down this far. And e tātou mā, we've got some great examples there. There's one from Lauren Hill. This next one we're going to have here at I Te Ngahuru Māwaru Meniti mai I te whā e tātou mā. We have Culture again live in South Africa. Just before we get to hear a lot more from the Queens in reggae music, the new Queens in reggae music, some more, including Rita Marley, who is not such a new queen. She is the queen of the queens, so they say in Jamaica. Marcia Griffiths as well. Oh, there's some beautiful reggae from Marcia Griffiths. The I3s, they used to sing next to Bob Marley, the three women there. They now, for years now, they've had their own, been pumping out their own music, their own reggae, and their styles are just absolutely brilliant, crisp, fresh, wonderful, and a Queen's taste of what reggae music is, and it's absolutely brilliant. Nothing but good things to say about their reggae music. Rita Marley, Marcia Griffiths, and of course the great Judy Mowatt, who, like me, also turned Christian. See. So and the great wisdom of Selassie, who within the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. The third of the, I don't mean to say the third of the factions of Rastafari, one of the three factions of Rastafari that encourages you, where Selassie encourages you to build a relationship with Yeshua, Yeshua, the great, the covenant name, and known to us as the original name, but I hear there are other names as well. For Yeshua, but we get the idea, and in the modern day we call him Jesus, but in the covenant within the King James Version, the original Hebrew, African Nubian Hebrew version of the Bible, we get the name Yeshua, and so. Yeah, some of us, if you turn Christian in the process, turn Christian. That's what the wisdom of Selassie says, and that's great wisdom. great wisdom, and also great wisdom that's exercised by Christianity. And some of us do turn Christian, like Judy Mott. But yeah, I haven't got any waiata here by Judy Mott, but I do have one soon, coming up very soon, by Rita Marley. I'll try and get something from Judy Mott a bit later on in another show perhaps. But coming up, e tatou mā, you getting some good ideas? Here's some more pace before we get a few slower numbers in there. But you always hear the slow reggae, so we don't really need to give you much there. But long as we give you a lot of variations around how it might be used, even though pace is pace, pace can be used in lots of different ways. And it can be slightly slowed or slightly quickened, depending on how you feel and how you know the audience feels and how you know the atmosphere to be. E tatou mā, Culture with Ja Rastafari within South Africa in 2002, I believe, 2002. Kia ora mai rā tātou, kahuri.
Rise! The music for me! Rise, Africa, rise! Thank you! Run Babylon, run Babylon, run Babylon, run! Run Babylon, run Babylon, run Babylon, run! Run Babylon, run Babylon, run Babylon, run! Too long in our little ghetto, wrong's been going on, let's protest. Children of Israel who really love rights. For just I as a watching man around Africa walls. Oh yes, children of Israel. Hey, I will never hold no peace while we are penalized. Day nor night. With the bust of Babylon's wall, prepare me the way. Prepare me the way for your people. Fight down war and grind. Rasta fight down war and grind. Fight down war and grind. And be love the righteous. So have you go. Are you feeling? As I watch man around Babylon, Africa sing, oh yes, children of Israel. And I should never own a peace while wrong is going on. When we should have bust down Babylon's wall. Prepare me the way. Prepare me the way for your people. Just a fight down war. What a fight down war. Go down. Go down Babylon. Rise, Africa, rise. This anger in a lion of a Judah. Rastafari. We hail thee, lovely, conquering lion of Judah.
Kia ora mai rā tātou kai te Ruangahuru Māori Mameniti. We're going to get a little bit of a slower one in next. Even though, yeah, we hear so much of the slow reggae and people condoning that it is the real reggae. Well, yeah, although that's true, there's a lot more to the real reggae than people think. And the real reggae has grown something fantastic, and it doesn't just use slow militant feels, it doesn't just use slow feels, it uses a lot of variable faster paces as well, like all those paces were. The next waiata we got coming up is one that is a lot slower, and one that is from one of the reggae queens, in fact the Queen of Reggae, dubbed the Queen of Reggae by the people of Jamaica and the recording industry of Jamaica. And that's Rita Marley, the widow of Bob Marley. And so she has, along with Marcia Griffiths and Judy Mowat, also enjoyed a lot of success. So we've got a lot of her waiata coming up too. After this particular waiata, a lot of one of her waiata coming up as well, but a lot slower. This one's a lot slower, and it's called Ajaja, and it's one of her first tracks that she ever recorded, and very, very nice track, very, very nice. We also have some tracks from some of the girls. There's also one from Alicia Keys. Now, I might leave Alicia Keys for a bit later. I know she's done a lot of covers of Bob Marley as well, just like Lauryn Hill, just like what's her name? I can't remember her name. But I was listening to her the other day, a very well-known, a very famous Queen of Reggae of the day. I'll get back to her at some later time, along with Judy Mowat and Alicia Keys, and we'll play them. But some more of the girls we've got, hopefully I can fit them in before the end of the show. It's now Ruatakau Rua Ngahuru Māwaru Mēniti Mai I Te Whā, and we're coming up to a point after this waiata where I will discuss the next steps. So what we're doing is giving you a bit of ideas, take into account everything we've talked about in terms of reggae right up to this point, and this is the time to use all of that. Once you've got your waiata to its middle point, to its natural flow. And let's discuss what the next steps are after that. Here's Rita Marley e tātou mā after this waiata. So here's Rita Marley e tātou, Ajaja. E haere ake nei, kia ora mai rā tātou. Ai te ruangahuru mā iwa mēniti mai te whai nā iana. Kahuri.
I know
tēnā mai anō rā tātou, ko Rita Marley tērā achacha. Kai te ruangahuru mā ono meniti ki te rima, tatapau ati te wā kia tātou I roto I tēnei hawhi haora me te haora e tātou mā ki Hawaii ki rangi. Yes, so not much time left. Let's look at the next steps. Now, there's some great examples of what we might do, Remember, right through reggae and your reggae, it doesn't purport all the things that are being sung about and rapped about in the song do not purport to be the way. There are many, 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 many different ways to play reggae music. So there's no one way, but so long as you have those core principles, those main things, those main ingredients that we've talked about right through the show, right up until this point, you can't go wrong. If you count one of these ingredients out, spirituality for you bands out there that do not like that part, forget it. Forget it. Even if you integrate it outside of your productive side, of your manufacturing side of your music, and you don't want it to appear to be a big part of your music, the spirituality side. If you don't want it to appear, and some people don't. Some people are not into spirituality. Some people are not into having a faith. Some people think that their academic or scientific or theoretical side is far more important, and that's fine. That's fine. But just so long as you know that you're playing a music that is built on spirituality, I'm telling you, you miss out that principle of the music, that principal part, aspect of the music, and you might as well forget it. You know, and it could be one of the major reasons why a lot of our bands are going wrong out there. They're too theoretical and too up in their head, too conscious bound, and too standardized, too theory, too molded into and conditioned to be players of reggae music that is conditioned, that is one way, that is very narrow. All those sorts of things is what's making our reggae go wrong out there. There's a whole lot of lack of understanding of the music in itself. There's a whole lot of inability to put the music together. And it's coming out, you know. And I know a lot of the old hands that have listened to reggae music just as long as I have, and they are all moaning at Tatauma. They are all moaning about the standard of reggae music. So it's not just me. There's hundreds, in fact, there's thousands upon thousands of people out there doing the same thing. As much as we still tautoko our bands out there, no te mea he iwi aroha o tātou iwi te motu, o tātou nā no hapu anu hoki, o tātou hapu hoki I wahona. They are all, you know, he aroha tonu ki te tangata, he aroha tonu ki ngā tū āhuatanga, ana he whai tonu kia tautoko, kia tūru, kia tū ngā kaupapa pai. Me mea kaupapa pai pēnā I te puoro ki ngā mangi me ona kauenga. Arā I te aroha ki te tangata, I tāte atua, I te mea o I nā āhuatanga, te kotahitanga, whakawhanaungatanga, tāte Māori, ahane. I ngā atu āhuatanga me te kapo mai o tēnā taongana, o te tangi, o te naue, o roto I ngā manawenua, ngā tāngata whenua, putanoa te ao. E tātauma, ngā mea Māori tonu ki te wenua, Māori tonu ki te wenua. Ko ia I ngā tū āhuatanga ki tēnei puoro, atau me mātau, ana te mano me te rau I wahona, e tūriki tonu atu ana, e tautoko rawa atu ana I tēnei puoro me ona kaupapa. Kai te pai? So, yeah, I bring you to this part, and hopefully we're going to get some time. We'll hear from Jerusalem, so the great Master KG, who became great in a day. The great Master KG, actually a rap song, but yeah, it uses a lot of reggae elements in it. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a rap song, but I argued with Master KG because he's our whanaunga anyway. He's from South Africa, he's from Zimbabwe, his language is Swahili. And I know that, I recognise that language anyway, I knew it was Swahili. Looked it up, oh, Master KG singing that one. So, and I said to him, no, that's reggae. And he said, okay, then I won't argue with you. Because it actually came out as a rap R&B soul song, but it used elements of reggae, and I said, that's to nail down the R&B soul, wasn't it? And he said, yes. I said, it's a reggae song, yeah. So I guess that can be argued, but I want to play Jerusalem for you because it gives you an idea of how different reggae can sound to what we might think. And Reggae in Your Reggae says that, and it sings it right throughout the song. Reggae in your reggae, but don't standardise it. Don't make it one little boxed up thing. Don't make it sound as though, it sounds just like this and that's it. Don't do that to the music. What are the words in the song? There's a singing part in the song outside of the lyrics there in the rap. At the end of every rap verse, it goes, you reggae, yeah, you reggae. Reggae, yeah, you reggae. Biddle-dip, dip, biddle-dip, dip, dip, chill. There's a bit more of your colouring from the old brassies there. The brass section there, and then it goes into a singing part, a little bit of singing in there, and the singing, the words say, Adena who I say, I always gotta be that, I always gotta this or that away, yeah. Adena who I say, always gotta be that. See? And that those two lines sum it all up, what I've just said there. Don't box it up. Don't make it sound, that reggae has to sound just like this. That reggae has to sound just like Bob Marley. Yes, we need to have the artistic ability and the ability to put the music together like Bob did, but we don't have to sound like Bob to be just as good. Yeah? And reggae takes on the form that we take it to, just like Jerusalem. So we've got Jerusalem coming up. We've got more reggae queens for you, and I want to finish off today with Third World and one of their greats, Try Jah Love. So let me just go on to organise Jerusalem for you, and then E Tatou Ma will have the girls, some more of the queens of reggae of the day. And also let us find for us today also the greats, Third World, one of the greatest reggae bands ever. Third World, ever. They used a huge range of reggae music, all the different styles of reggae music. They encompassed it into encapsulated it into a style that was not only calypsonic, not only very, very island, not only very, very reggae, but some of the greatest reggae of all time. I want to try and finish today with Try Jah Love. And but first of all, E Tatou Ma, let's have a look at what your reggae song could end up like, as we look at also, and the rap song keeps on going. Adena who I say, who is it that, who says? That's what that means. Don't forget we're using a lot of whakaniko. We're dressing up our words a bit. We're making them sound a lot better. by using Jamaican patois sounds in what we're saying. And we're pushing our words out there in this rap song to say, like at the beginning there, when we say, Agwan de reggae, agwan de dub. Yeah, agwan de reggae, agwan de dub. We're paraphrasing Jamaican patois and putting it into the song to say exactly what we would say. We would say, wow, reggae it's a lot more, you know, it pumps, you know, when we do this and that, you know. And what we're saying, Guahan de reggae, when a well love, when a well love, when a well love. So you got to nurture it and culture it and make sure that it's well looked after all the way. You got to care for it, love it like your baby, you know. But you can't be too lovey-dovey with this. When a well love, when a well love, when a well love. That's the second time through. Agwandi reggae, agwandi dub. And the reason for that is because along the way you have to make some huge decisions. And sometimes you have to cut out a whole song and start it all over again. You know, it gets like that. So, you know, I dare not say that this is exactly like, you know, having your own baby, because you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't count anything out like that with your own child. But it's similar to that, nurturing to that degree. So, yeah, if I can put it that way, nurturing to that degree, as if, you know, nurturing your own baby. Nurturing to that degree. That's how well you have to look after the music to get it right. And I wouldn't be exaggerating on that either. And then we get into form and structure, lyrics. That's especially special and significant around about this time, when we've got the natural flow and we're working with it. We're using all the stuff that we've talked about on the show so far, and we start to bring the waiata through. We really start to make it culture and start to make it sound exactly how we want it to sound. Hey, e tatou mā. And then after that, we've got finals. We start to draft and redraft until we get a final cut that we think will do it. Okay? So we've made all the decisions of exactly how it's going to sound. We know it's going to sound reggae because that's, you know, but does it sound the best of reggae that we can get it? That's the question you want to ask. And don't forget these things that we're saying in reggae. And your reggae, we're saying, ahu, I say. I always got a this or that away. Ahu, I say. I always gotta be there. Yeah? Ahu, I say. Who says? I always got a this or that away. It's always got to be this way or that way. Who says? You know? Who says? Ahu, I say. Who says? I always got to be that. That it's always got to be like that. You know? It could very well end up something like this. Kia ora mai rā tātou. Kai te ngahuru mātoru mēni tiki te rima, Jerusalema nā Master KG. Anina, a haere ake nei, kahuri.
Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikayalami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami wami awukholana ngilondoloze zuhambe nami dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ngilondoloze zuhambe nami Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana Jerusalema ikhaya lami ilondoloze uhambe nami zungangishilana dawo yami ayikholana buso wami awukholana ilondoloze zuhambe nami
Tā huara hoki e tātou mā, tērā ngā waiata Jerusalema, nā Master KG, and of course you had the Queen there, Namsibo, I think is her name, Namsibo, and she leads in the waiata there whilst Master KG does a lot of the main lyrics in there in the rap there. Now, one of the things with this stage is that we're coming up to finals e tātou mā. So eventually, once you've got your song sounding, you know, it might even sound like Jerusalema, you know. And if it does, that's all cool. If it sounds something similar to Jerusalema, then that's all cool and fine. And e tātou mā, we're not going to have time to play any of the other reggae queens. Let's save them for another show. Maybe next show we'll play some of the other reggae queens, and we will bring them on the show. I'm going to finish off, as I said, with Try Jah Love, but I'm just going to try and bring it up the version that I like. Awesome, you know, because as you go through this stage, you know, your waiata may even sound something like this, something like Try Jah Love. You know, and it's an amazing song. It's a lot slower, actually, in the recorded version. It's very, very, yeah, it's quite slow, but it's very funk, very funk in the live version. So yeah, awesome to listen to. Now my version I don't think is here, and also the other thing about Try Jah Love, of course, is that it was written with Stevie Wonder and Melody McCulley, and Third World, being the great band that they are, of course, had the privilege and honour to bring that song to life, and that they did. I'm quite amazed at how it came out. Now, I can't find my favourite version here, and I think it was live in Montego Bay. I can't find it quick enough, and the time's going. E tātou mā, kai te 5 miniti mai, 5 miniti ki te 5, Try Jar Love, Third World. Yeah, so you're looking at your final cuts from here, and looking to take your final into the recording studio. E tātou mā, kia ora mai rā tātou, hai a tērā wiki, noho ra mai, ko Third World tēnei, hai kawe atu i a tātou ki te mutunga. Te Yahweh atu whakamoe miti, whakamoe miti, whakamoe miti, i te ingoa te iehua. Āmene.
Seek, he shall find. I'll be with you through all times. And if you're thirsty, I will quench you with my love. If you're hungry, I will feed you with my word. And all I ask of you is that you love as I do. And if you lose your way, I'll lead you to my love. From a sinful life, I'll cleanse you in my love. For creation, there's a weakness of my love. You know that you should know it's time for the world to. The only love that can bring peace is. So won't you try that love. From wrong to right. Please, Father, please, this world we live is faltered. Deliver us from all this evil and pain. God bless the heart that loves unto his brother, praising out your name. Then he said, be not afraid. For those who believe, I will save. I will quench you with my love. And if you're hungry, I will feed you with my word. And all I ask of you is that you love as I do. And if you lose your way, I lead you to my love.
The late and great Bunny Ruggs there in Third World, Try Jar Love, e tātou mā. And just maybe e tātou mā I wahona I ngā pēne. Just maybe your reggae song could end up sounding something like that. Amazing, eh? E tātou. Kia ora mai rā tātou. O kia ke mai, hai a tērā wiki. Tēnā ra tatau, kahuri.